So this will be our second station. And the circuits will be coming from down the belt. Where are my beautiful circuits? There they are. Oh, I'm out of belt. In that case, you should also connect the station to the combinator to read train contents. Yes, absolutely. We are going to do that at some point. Not right now. But yes, I have a train system in mind that I want to implement. But we are still at the basics. We are still moving stuff around. Just to get this thing going for now. But later on, these will be connected to the circuit network. And we are going with a train system, a full load train system, basically. Stations will turn off and turn off and on, depending if they have anything, if they have a full load available or want to get a full load, and only then. And then we also have to make some special stackers, which would block a train. Let's see this for now. Oh. Yeah, we need some more cable. I'll be right back. Let's get some rubber. Else that thing will go on forever. Where's that rubber? Stack says 2 error. Yes, true. Then again, doesn't really matter. Did you already consume? Oh, there's still some rubber over there somewhere. I mean, they can be offset a little bit here and there. Also, where is the rubber line? Is this the rubber line? I think this is the rubber line. Rubber, rubber. Yes, that's the rubber line. Give me some rubber. Give me that rubber. Make it all onto cables. We should override the stack size to 1. It is still fast enough to empty yellow belt. But why though? Let's fix this one first. Because these are currently completely going at it. There we go. So why did you not block out? The output signal is minus 142. You have 1 in you. Oh, wait. I think I see it. These are not connected yet. There we go. Now it goes. I mean, I could override the stack size to 1, but they will just pick 2 up, put them in, and then just shut off until the next one comes along. I mean, I could even... Why is the belt empty? That was fast. How much is in here? Like something 2000. That should be fine. And then... Where is it? I think I use different ways to achieve kind of the same. I was about to play Oni, but you have changed my mind. Factorio it is! Ah. But Oni also has some automation systems in them. And I assume you did use it too. Yes, I do. I did see quite a lot of stack size things here and there. But with this setup, it shouldn't really matter, to be perfectly honest. Let's help him out. Here. Oof. And just give me like 3 stacks, it should be fine. You. Oh, add station. Oh, wait. Is this already the correct station? Simple circuit provider. I don't even have the station yet. We're taking you. Circuit requester. There. Simple circuit provider, simple circuit requester. Full cargo. Empty cargo. Go. Wait. Oh, fuck. Go back. Good thing I saw that. Then again, the robot system should not be that that hard to break. However, it would fuck up stuff later on. And later on, we're also going to connect all these chests to a circuit system. And then all these stations will be connected to a circuit system, and they will all be connected to the same circuit system. And then depending if we can bring in a load over here, if these can accept a train load, then the station will turn on and the train will go out, pick up some stuff from the requester, load up, go out, and then pick it back up. And for this we need special stackers, because what many people do is they tend to use the station as stackers, as I did over here, for example. This is probably not going to fly like this. This is actually a terrible idea to do this, because then you will have multiple trains sitting already here, waiting for this thing to turn up. What we are going to do, maybe we can already. I can probably show you a little bit. So let's say we have 4 trains that are on Iron Plate patrol. They will have their own Iron Plate station depot. Say this one over here. And they will have inverse signals. So there will be a train station on each one of these. I can actually make some. Let's put it like this. And then we could do it like this, to be perfectly honest. This is also something I've been thinking about. I'm not quite sure if we're either going to do it like this and stop the train just before the depot, so that we can maybe even shut off the depot if we want to, or if we're going to place it behind it. I'm not quite sure. This is still something I'm debating internally, and I will probably see it once I have it in there. But let's just assume, let's make this one higher so we can see more clear. Let's just assume we're going with this approach. And then some signals down here. The thing is, these signals will turn red to green in this direction, left to right. However, on the other side, the stackers, they will turn green right to left. Wait, is this correct? No, they should also go left to right. What I'm trying to do here is just open as many of these as we need for the amount of jobs that we need. But there's obviously going to be a problem with this, because the system won't know its own state. That's a stateless problem at all times. So if 2 trains are out there... Actually, I still have to think about this. Never mind. We will see it once it's built. We have bigger problems for now. Bigger problems being we are out of tar. But there will probably be becoming a big train episode at some point. How did I do it? You mean this over here? I mean, what we have over here is we are counting the amount of items in all these chests. And we are activating these inserters only when their personal chest has less than the average of each other chest. So it doesn't matter if they put 1 item, 2 items, or 10 items in there, in one scoop. They will be over the average at some point. And then they will shut them off themselves, so the next inserter can pick it up, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next, and then it will begin over here again. Well, technically with circuits you can make an if station. I mean, you could make one big ass Patry net and make it go. But the thing where you do need to do hand sizes is if you have, for example, a multi-load train. Because then you can get stuck over here. For example, if these would have different items in them, or if we would be putting various amounts into a train, then you want to have a higher degree of control over the amount of stuff that's going into the train. And then you definitely want to set the hand size to 1. Speaking of which, what is this train doing? It's still sitting down there? Yeah, it's not getting unloaded. Why are you not getting unloaded? Because you're not getting stuff in. Let's help it out. It's also the reason why I really, really enjoyed working with the LTN system, because it would just generate... it would just generate schedules for you, which you could control to a higher degree. But then again, most people tend to think Factorio with ifs and defs. That's wrong, actually. Factorio is a full functional game and not a programmable game. And that's something that most developers don't understand. Most developers say they know object-oriented programming because they use classes. Well, that's wrong. And most people also say, I use functional programming because I don't do any classes. That's also wrong. Functional programming is more like math. You have input, output, and throughput. And algorithms. Algorithms are absolutely gorgeous to program in functional programming, but not in object-oriented programming. Let's see, we also need you. Also, these doors sound like dogs. Yeah, dude, that's where you're wrong. Well, actually, Java is very object-oriented, that's true. You have to work object-oriented there. But then still, I see so many Java programs that are written in a more functional approach or in a non-object-oriented approach because the people just didn't think about it. Also, you know what we're missing over here and what we should definitely include in here? We need engines. We need engines for rumble ports? Ah! Aren't lost our interest in programming when they got to object-oriented? For me, it's maze programming. It's definitely a different mindset. That's also the reason why many people, they think they know it, but they actually don't. And the more you think about it, the more simpler it actually gets, because object-oriented, like the term it says, you're actually working with objects, things that you can touch, things that you can feel. And the moment you can touch and feel things, you can manipulate the things as you want, but that's a mind concept that not everyone gets in their own mind. And I have noticed that at university. At university, I was also a tutor and tried to teach people how to program correctly. And I did notice some people would just pick it up like instantaneous. They would go like, yeah, this is how we do it. And they just went with it and everything was fine. And then there were some other people that just struggled with it. Absolutely. I've never seen people struggle so hard when they just go like, isn't it simple? And they go like, no, it's not simple. And I was like, okay. But. And yeah, that's just a thing. That's also one of the problems why we still have not enough IT experts out there, because I don't know, not everybody gets it. And many people say that the next generation of ITs, the people that grew up with smartphones in their hands, will be so much smarter and so much more capable of doing that stuff. No, they won't. They're the biggest bunch of idiots I've ever seen. The exception of Doom. Doom is special. Let's see, so this is now all working. This has been built. Most excellent. We can actually set it all up already. Paste you there, paste you there, paste you there, paste you there. So if I copy paste this over here, will it actually... Yes, creosote barrels. Thank you. I am an idiot. Oh, for Cobblestone, you are also in IT, aren't you? So what are you being an idiot about? Let's see. This, we do need copper plate in here at some point. And then we need the lead plate. The chromium. And then we should also set this up to connect it. Underground, say, I want at any given time 500 of these. And you up there, 500 of these. Then up here, put in like 500 of these. Ah, it happened again. And you make up to 500 of these. But well, yeah, but I use my smartphone a lot, so. Yeah, the smartphone generation of people, those are the people that kinda went with the convenience aspect. I mean, today you press a button and stuff just works. But making that button work, that's a lot of effort. That's like really a real lot of effort. And for some parts they are right. I mean, programming shouldn't be hard, it should be easy. And then again, I sit in my at my projects for autonomous vehicles and I have just these absolute insane criteria I have to meet where I just go like, yeah, you know why nobody does this for a living? Because, or why nobody, not many people make a project like this? It's just absolutely insane. Let's see, we need, these will be empty barrels, won't it? Yes, this will be empty barrels. And you do not even need to connect. You're just going out. That's why I'm also so bad at the hardware part of IT. Making it work isn't hard, but also make it secure and safe. Yeah. Idiot-proof. That's also the problem we're currently facing. Making it idiot-proof is just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. And to give you an example of the things that are out there, you have the safety regulation for autonomous vehicles. It's out there. It's called the ISO 26262. 26262. Yes. And that pretty much regulates safety. Yeah, or that describes how to do safety in an auto vehicle environment. And the way it is done in auto vehicle environments is you have separate levels. Each system has a separate level, and all of the systems have. Oh wait, sorry, I'm explaining it wrong. Each system you put into a car has a specific security level. It's going from level A to level D. And if you put level A is the lowest, actually level 0 is the lowest, that's even below A, but level A is the lowest and level D is the highest. Your whole system is determined by the lowest input system you have. So if you, for example, have 5 level A systems, 3 level B, and 1 level D system in there, it's still considered a level A system because the level A system is the lowest. So everyone is gunning for level D. However, developing a level D system is ludicrous. It's insane. But it is possible, but it just costs so much resources that it's expensive as fuck, etc, etc. That's also the reason why Elon Musk is not really doing that. He just goes like, yeah, we're building autonomous cars, put it all together, bam, let's go. That's also why he's successful with it. That's also the reason why, for example, here in Germany, Mercedes or Audi or Volkswagen are just not picking it. They're just sitting there trying to make these level D systems, and they're just struggling with it. Everybody's struggling with it. It's just so much work. They're getting there slowly, but it will take like forever. And then you have the industrial sector. The industrial sector also has its own safety and requirements standards. It's called, I think, the ISO 47907 or something. I haven't looked that much into that one because that one is far more easier. That thing just runs on redundancy. If you want to make something secure, make it redundant. If something breaks, have a fallback system. And once you have like a redundancy level of 3, you're pretty much already on the highest level of safety, which is super easy. So, enough about my rant about stuff. Also, you're not making anything. That's good. Then, down here, we are going to make... No, not these. These. Tarx vectors. And always keep like 100 of these around. That should be fine. And you may always request, say... Oh wait, actually... These shouldn't request these, now that I think about it. What am I doing? These should be passive providers. The next level over, they should then have down here. Then again, no, it's fine. Because this would mean... There may be a bug in my system. But then again, having bugs is most of the fun part. Yes, there's definitely a bug in the system. Now that I think about it. Yeah, these have to be passive providers, not active, not buffer chests. Well, my all is... Oh, my Ali is secure, or I just have been lucky that no one tried to get my mail. Why can't people be nice to each other? Yeah. Being nice is so easy. But then again, you do have to keep in mind, you will always have assholes, and you will always have nice guys. If this the thing I'm going to talk about is called the asshole recursion. You will always have people that are assholes. If, for example, you would take every asshole, really absolute everyone you would declare an asshole, doesn't matter what criteria it is, it could just be people that are just being shitty to each other or just people that litter around, doesn't really matter. If you take them all together and put them into a group, you will then notice that in this group, you will have a subgroup that are also considered assholes to the assholes. And you could group them again, yet again together to get a level 2 of assholes. And then if you were to take a look at that group, you would see that in that group of assholes, you find another group of assholes that are considered to other assholes. And that's an infinite loop of shittiness, which is called the asshole recursion. Somebody clip that. And you also have that with the nice guys. If you can also do the recursion in the other direction. But at some point that recursion will end, and then at the end you will have the absolute epic asshole, and I have no clue who that's going to be, but that person is pretty much the biggest shithead in the world. It's probably those people that don't take Corona seriously. Yes, eventually your group only has one person in it. Who will it be? Bets are on. So, this is now... Ooh, trade. Oh, you are missing... I was wondering why you weren't doing anything. Here we go. But this is going... Absolutely wonderful. But the asshole can be nice to his dog. Do you know that you can use the asshole recursion also on dogs? I'm pretty sure that the bottom asshole won't be a nice person at all. But then again, yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So, stuff is being made, which is good. We need to bring in small parts. We need to bring in copper. And then this stuff will be doing. You're still not doing anything, which is fine. And at some point we need to bring in some creosote. Speaking of which, we should have some fluid stations at some point. But this is working better than I expected it, actually. This is just going fluently, input, output, just make the stuff. So basically, humans are a factory of assholes. Yes, they are. 2 humans usually create an asshole. Wait. Also, don't forget that every toilet is basically a network connected of assholes. I wonder if Factoria has an asshole mod, just to combine that with Factorismo and you have an asshole recursion. Good. I need to drink. I've been talking too much. Also, all this talk about asshole recursions lost me a follower. Either that or an account got suspended. We're down by 1. We need another 6 for the 200. Good. I'm completely not focused. Let's focus on the game. Bloop, 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 bloop. This, that, this, that, this, that, this. We should bring in more stuff. Especially if we want to make these star extractors. These star extractors require copper. So let's make the same station we did up there for copper. We do not need to bring the glass in. We do need to bring in titanium. No, it's titanium, the chromium. Ars Cractorio. Probably suspended because we, who wouldn't want to talk about assholes? Assholes, everyone has an asshole. So you can always talk about it. It's not immature to talk about assholes. And we need to make a small parts factory. And we need to bring in copper plate, chromium and lead. I mean, there's this child book. Everybody poops. And they're absolutely correct. Everybody poops. So, where are the... Oh, yes, we do have requesters for these. That's nice. Two more stations. And this. Make a couple of these. There we go. This seems fine. And then on this side, we do need to combine these. Everyone is a dipshit as well. One of my teachers calls every student a dipshit. Let's get rid of these trees. Who needs trees? Make Greta proud.